Hello everyone, this is Hassan from HTFX, and let's talk about Australian dollar US dollar on a weekly chart. Now look, again, I wanted to start with uh, this trend line that I think is very important in this pair, and also the Fib ratios that I was talking about on the XRP video too. Look at this triangle formation broken. This is the first wave that we took as a Fib ratio. So we are calling this 1. And here is actually this is 161.8 of this move. This is exactly the 161.8 of this move, and this one is also equal to in time. So it's very important to know this kind of stuff, okay? So when you're just trading, it is not just about Elliott waves or whatever that you're using. You can you can put this kind of stuff together for to make your analysis a little bit more professional, if you ask me, or if you can make it even a little bit more useful for you to understand. So now that we know this is actually called waterfall effect uh, with Fib ratios. Okay, so let's get rid of this and try to understand what we have here in Australian dollar, US dollar. Now, what I see is here so far this. Now something ended here, okay? Something ended here, something ended here. So how I would do it? Well, look, I would say something ended here, okay? Then it was a move. Then something ended here with a type of terminal move. Something ended here with a complex correction. Okay, this wave ended here, and another wave ended here. This is more likely to be a zigzag formation. Something ended here. Something definitely ended here too, such as this. Okay. And now what we have here actually looks like maybe not something has ended yet, but what we have here, maybe first wave, like first move to the downside, a little bit correction, and another leg lower. Okay. So what I will do actually start my count from here, but if I need, I will go back to check about more information. Okay, if I need. So let's see. So what it looks to me like, we can have a wave A somewhere around here. Okay, maybe a wave A here or maybe even here. Now, of course, sometimes I forget to say I'm sorry, but you should always ask yourself this question: is this move? Look, I will write it down. So let's say this is wave E, and something on the bigger degree has ended here. This is my bet. Okay, so for this bigger degree, what I will do, I will just put this. Okay, I'll do it in background and this too. Let's do like this. Make this border. I chose the worst colors. I'm sorry. Okay, something like this. So we have no idea. Okay. If you want, you can do it. Of course, it's not so hard. Look, A, B, C, X wave, A, B, C, D. It's not so hard, but it's not the point. Now we have a wave A. If we have a wave A here, something like this, okay, it's more likely to be like this. If we have a B wave here, then what do we need? A C wave. Now let's see where we can put our C wave. Okay. Now my question is, what I'm trying to understand actually, if I can put wave A here or here. That's my what I'm trying to understand at the moment. So let's do the shape of our rectangle. So my first idea was around here, so put it here. Now, is this possible? Well, it is possible, yes. So what about if we do it like this? Put wave A here. Okay, is that possible? That's possible also. So let's go with the first one. So I will say that my wave A is done here. This is why I will copy it to the B wave here. Okay, I will take this. So I will say that my C is done somewhere here. Okay, now A, B, C. Now what do I have? Well, I can have a wave X here. Why? Well, let's get rid of this now that we proved it. Now you guys, my intention about doing these videos, I want to do it from scratch every single time, even though sometimes I forget about it, but I want to do it the same, explaining to you every single time. So look, forget this X wave. So if this ABC is done here, okay, like we think that it can be, now it means that whatever this is, it has to be some. Now this one will be even different one, but it will be the same degree. Okay, so let's say that it will be A. If this ABC is done here, now just because this ABC is done here, it doesn't mean the bigger degree wave is done here. Okay, so there are some rules. What are the rules? Well, I have to understand this ABC was a simple correction. What do I do? What I do is pretty simple. I take the time taken for wave C to form here, put it on the right side, and I will even change color so that you will understand. If did price action did like something like this, come back up in this way in this time and did like this, then I wouldn't need an X wave on the same degree and I would put it here. But as you can see, price didn't do it. Price did go like this. So what it means? Well, it means that whatever this wave is ABC, didn't finish this bigger degree move here. Okay? So what I do is I put my X wave here. Now, can X wave be here? Of course it can. It can be here too. But let's say that it's here. Okay? So, and try to find the possibility. Now, if this is an X wave, what we need is um, another A wave. So this can be a wave A. This can be a wave B. This can be a wave C. That is a possibility. It will be a flat pattern. And now what we should do is go to our 0 to B trend line here again. And if the price does come here in this time, which time I'm talking about, here I can say that this ABCX ABC is done. What it is a double combination that ends with a flat. Okay, this is one of the possibilities. What is the other possibility? Well, this can be a D wave. It can go like this. It will take more time, obviously, and we will make a wave E, and then we will have a double combination with a zigzag A and this B. But this doesn't look like a triangular formation. Okay. Also, also, what it can be? Well, we can be looking for something like this. What if this is the X wave? Okay. What if the X wave is here? And then we just did this A wave. Now, to me, this looks like a better option, if you ask me. So, what it means? Well, it means this. If we did have a X wave there, what I need right now is something like this. This is the end of wave X. This is the end of this move. And this move should go 618 if we are looking for a flat. So this move here, it needs 618. What is 618? Well, 618 is almost touched today, actually, this week actually. But if it's like this, then but of course, if this actually is ended here, then 618 is a little bit higher. So if you wanna learn about this more, what we should do is actually from weekly chart to daily chart to try to understand what kind of move it is that we are dealing with. Well, if this is the way A ended here, and this is the 618 that we need to go. So let's check what is this move look like. Well, to be honest, this move looks like this. On a lower degree, it looks like we have a wave A here. Actually, let me not make it so much smaller. A wave B here. And a wave C here. Look, it's almost the same idea. It doesn't change it. A wave C here, I'm sorry. Now, after this, what do we do? The same approach. We do 0 to B trend line. Did the market come back all the way to the B wave? No. So what it means that we need an X wave. Now here's the tricky part. Where this X wave can be? Well, here's an X wave. How? Well, I will show you. So one lower degree this time, this is what this X wave looks like. So wave A here, wave B here, okay, wave C here, wave D here, and a wave E here. Okay. Now X waves can be a triangle of their own, so don't forget this. So this is the B to D trend line, this is C to E trend line, this is the perfect X wave. So what do we have now? Let's write it down for you guys. So what we have so far for this move, we have a zigzag plus an X wave as a triangle. Now we need, if we have the X wave, it means that it will connect this wave to the second correction. Well, what does this correction look like? Well, if this is an impulsive wave, which it can be, by the way, then in this lower degree, it can look something like this. Okay, so if this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, we are doing a fourth wave, and we will do a fifth wave, and that will be a wave. It means that we will have another zigzag. Now this is one of the possibilities. Now it doesn't look like it will happen, but look, let's check if we have this 1618 on this uh, on this third wave. So we check our fib tool, which is right here. We take it up. We take 618, 1618. I'm sorry, forgot the one there. So 2. So third wave is more, so it's good. So this fourth wave, and then we will have a fifth wave, then we can say this is only a wave A. Because why? Well, we are on a wave A. And after this, if it's really like this, what I would do? Well, then after this 2 to 4 trend line will be done. After this fifth wave is done, of course, I will do this 2 to 4 trend line. And the moment I think that fifth wave is done, I will take a short for 2 to 4 trend line. That is one of the possibilities. The other possibility is after this fifth wave is done, it will be the wave A is done. What I would do is something like this. So let's say that from E wave it went all the way to wave A. Now what do I know? Well, I know that this A wave is a zigzag. True? Now it means that my B wave cannot go more than 618. So what I would do is take this Fibonacci ratio of this move and I would take strategic longs the more the price action does comes towards 618. Okay, so it's like 50% and 38.2. I would add, for example, uh, third of my actual um, trade size. Fifth, if it comes to 50%, I would add a little bit more. That kind of stuff. Now after this, because why? What will I trade? I will trade the C wave. What will this C wave will do? Well, the C wave in this situation has to pass this. Okay. So look, this is a very solid trade plan. Now, let's get rid of all of this and think about a different scenario too. What if after this X wave, this is not a impulsive wave, but we will have A, and if this is come here, something like this is a B wave here, something of a flat or that sort of thing, and then we will have a C wave. Well, how would you trade this? Well, in that case, it means that our wave B will be done here. Or actually, the flat doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be, of course, failure. It can go and make a new high too. But let's just say like this. It happened like this. So we have a B to the C here. Well, how can I trade this? Well, in that situation, it means that this double combination is ABCX. By the way, this is the wrong degree. I'm sorry. Let me change it for you guys. It should be on the green degree. This was the one lower degree. So we have a A here, and we have a B here, and a C here. What I would do if this is a failure, I know that if this cannot make a new high, it will go fast. It will go if usually the price reverses fast if you have a failure with flats. This is how I would trade it. What if I have a triangle here? Well, this triangle has to break to the downside. I already know it by discount. Okay, so what I would do is after this wave E is formed, I would do something like this. Of course, this triangle doesn't have to be in this way, in this form, but this is just an example. Like this, I would uh, try to understand this time here. But what you should take from this as a lesson is I'm not even trying to bother going for a B wave for this triangle. Why I don't take a short? If the, well, because look, I don't have money to throw it away. Understand? It is stupid for me to put my capital in this situation where I have so much options. This is only an option. Why should I do it? But if this price really does this triangle and does break it, then it means that I know that this pattern is completed. Now I have no idea. Maybe like if you go back to our previous impulsive analysis, maybe it will do 1, 2, 3, 4 and go it will go 5. So what's the point for me to short it now? If this idea is true, this makes sense to go short. But if this idea is wrong, but this impulsive idea is true, then it's stupid to go to short now. So in this moment, no one should be able to tell you about Elliott waves. No one should tell you that you can go short or this because of discount, because at this moment no one can know what the market will do because you have so much options. So you should never forget the difference between what you have as an option and what is the reality. So, because my time is up now, I cannot talk more, but I hope you get the idea here, okay? So, thank you so much, guys, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.